Oklahoma State football profiled in SI's shocking 5-part investigative report. Vertical line Bleacher Report. Back to login. Sign up. Bleacher Report. Home. NFL. CFB. MLB. NBA. NHL. CBB. Soccer. UFC. WWE. Golf. More. Swagger. Video. Blogs. My teams. Edit favorites. College football. Home. Conferences. College football recruiting. Archives. Top writers. Shop. Newsletter. College football. Want more real-time college football news? Visit TeamStream on BleacherReport.com. Oklahoma State football profiled in SI's shocking 5-part investigative report. By Mike Chiari, featured columnist on September 10, 2013. 731K reads. 571. Share tweet. Part 4, The Sex, released on Friday, September 13. Sports Illustrated released the 4th installment of its 5-part The Dirty Game series exploring a multitude of scandals involving the Oklahoma State football team. The 4th section, entitled The Sex, takes a look at a role that sexual favors have played in recruiting at OSU. According to George Dorman, Thayer Evans and Melissa Sager of SI.com, some members of an Oklahoma State hostess group called Orange Pride allegedly had sex with potential recruits in hopes of convincing them to choose OSU. Dorman, Evans and Sager provided an anecdote relating to a 2003 recruit who told them he was the beneficiary of such improper benefits. When the recruit arrived in Stillwater, he received an enthusiastic greeting from 2 members of Orange Pride, the group made up of female undergrads that is described on the university website as an organization that donates their time and efforts to assist with recruiting for Oklahoma State and the football program. The women explained that they would be taking him to dinner, the recruit recalls, but first they had a stop to make. A short time later he was having sex with both of them. Rock and rolling. I had the best of the best, the aces, says the recruit, who spoke to SI on the record but is not being named to protect the identities of the 2 women. According to SI.com, Orange Pride became a huge part of the Oklahoma State recruiting process by 2004, and a number of former Cowboys who spoke with SI admitted that they or someone they knew had sex with Orange Pride members at some point. Oklahoma State not only kept Orange Pride intact, but by 2004, multiple sources told SI, the group also became a key contributor to the program's rise. Membership in the organization more than tripled. There was a greater emphasis on attracting prettier and more outgoing women, and more than a dozen Cowboys who played from 2001 to 11 told SI that a small number of Orange Pride members had sexual relations with them or with other prospects during recruiting visits. According to the former hostesses who spoke to SI, the vast majority did not have sex with recruits. But for those who did, it proved to be an effective inducement. Former Oklahoma State wide receiver Artrell Woods confirmed that he knew of teammates who had engaged in sexual acts with hostesses, and he said he understood the logic of the recruiting tactic. There's no other way a female can convince you to come play football at a school besides sex. The idea was to get recruits to think that if they came to Oklahoma State it was gonna be like that all the time, with girls wanting to have sex with you. SI.com also spoke with some former hostesses from the Orange Pride program, and while they said that only a small group of hostesses slept with the players, it was a prevalent issue. Shontal Drumgold Sanders, an Orange Pride member during the 2003-04 academic year, says there was a group within the group, and I am not that kind of girl, a groupie that is just about the football players and trying to sleep with the football players. The former Orange Pride hostess from the same year who asked not to be named recalls, people did cross the line. That's why I was only in the program for 1 year. It was very disturbing when I found out. That's why I quit. While it is unknown if any Oklahoma State staff facilitated the alleged sexual encounters, former Oklahoma State head coach Les Miles and current Oklahoma State head coach Mike Gundy have interviewed potential Orange Pride candidates. Gundy declined to comment on the situation, but Miles pleaded ignorance with regards to the alleged sexual incidents. The volunteers' role in our program was important, and I wanted to stress how seriously we took their duties and responsibilities and a manner in which we expected those students to conduct themselves if they were selected for Orange Pride. As